Welcome to the ProcDigi eRFQ demo. Buyer logins to create and publish new RFQ. Now buyer clicks on New RFQ tab. Fills brief about RFQ. Short description about RFQ. Deadline for the quotes submission. Attachments. Requisitioner's name. Email ID. Department. On next page. Delivery terms. Payment terms. Freight. Price basis. Warranty period and late delivery clause. On clicking next we come to the page of work item details, which asks for the items for which we are accepting quotes, item description, item group, unit of measure, quantity, rate and GST in percentage. We can add and delete number of work items. For long item list, we can directly upload Excel file from device. We can also have different groups of items here. Next we need to select approvers while creating RFQ. Last stage is to select vendors to invite them in RFQ process. You can select vendor from database. Or you can invite new vendor by simply putting their email addresses. Supplier can track status of the RFQ on dashboard itself. Here tab in RFQ shows status of ongoing RFQs. Post RFQ shows the status of completed RFQs, and RFQ invite shows the invites supplier received. Now the suppliers has to accept the invite by clicking on Interested button to participate in RFQ process. Now the supplier can submit the quote. After reviewing all the terms and conditions, supplier can submit their quote on portal, and in case of large item list can upload Excel sheet. Selecting valid currency from drop-down and prices to the every item is mandatory. Supplier can review all the details before submitting quotation, and the submitted quotation is available for the comparison to the buyer. Quotes submitted by suppliers are available to buyer for the comparison. Buyer compares the quotes and closes the bid. Buyer now requests the revised quotation and gives timeline to resubmit the bids. Now supplier has the RFQ for resubmission, and after submitting all the terms, supplier can resubmit the quotation. Resubmitted quotes are available to the buyer for review. Buyer now makes the comparison and closes the bid accepting. Then allots the preference in percentage per item to the supplier. It's an important feature to prefer buyer for further recommendation. Now once the comparison is done, buyer now recommends the supplier to the next approvers. Recommended suppliers are available for the next approvals. Purchase head will now review the recommended quotes. After comparing the quotes, purchase head will now recommend supplier with valid comments for further approvals. Approver 1 logs in and thoroughly reviews the quotations. Approver can either raise a question to buyer or recommend the quotation for further approval with valid comments for further reference. Final approver logs in and reviews the quotation, compares both the quotations. Final approver can also send the quotations for revision if necessary. Otherwise awards it to the supplier, as per recommendation of earlier approvers. And the RFQ is awarded to the supplier.